to talk about a very, very important thing. Now, the end of the year is coming up. And of course, there's going to be like music stuff's going to be like, oh, album of the year, artist of the year, la di da di da. And we're all going to know that Adele's most likely going to get album of the year, or fucking Taylor Swift, or some fucking teeny bopper band. Now, not the doggone Adele. I mean, I respect Adele. She's pretty cool. I like her. I got one of her albums. I like her a lot. Taylor Swift, give or take. But in my opinion, one of the most underappreciated bands of all times. And it's a band that I personally am obsessed with. They're one of my favorite bands of all fucking times. I absolutely love them. Is, well, The Kills. And June 3rd of this year, of 2016, this wonderful album right here, Ash and Ice, came out. Now, in my opinion, this album deserves to be album of the year. Hands down. I mean, each of one of these songs are just, I mean, I could go on and on. I can analyze The Kills. I'm going to do that in another video. But for this album, I wish it were on the radio, because each of these songs should be on the radio. And believe it or not, I mean, this album, just get this out of the way. I'm going to be a nerd for a second. This album deserves to be album of the year. It deserves to be album of the year. I don't know how many times I got to say that. But there's so many great songs on this. I mean, one of the things that I find so fascinating about The Kills, and like I said in another video, I'll discuss it and more go on, and is that they're very, very, how do I put this word? They're very emotional. Their music, they put all of their emotion into their music. Let's just put it that way. All of their emotions into what they do. And that's just what makes The Kills so fascinating, is that you can pop in one of their albums and then you could literally, without a doubt, relate to each one of their songs. Like, take, for example, like I said, Ash and Ice, which I believe deserves album of the year. I mean, take a look at Doing It to Death. I mean, we all do it to death. I mean, we all get up in the morning, go to work from 9 to 5 or whatever your shift is, go home, eat supper, spend time with the family, go to bed, and the cycle repeats over and over again. You're doing it to death, or same shit, different day. Then there's Heart of a Dog. Now, yeah, there's some of you who, well, we're all loyal. Think about it. We're loyal to our wives, our husbands, our girlfriends, our boyfriends, our jobs, or whatever. Find something that you're loyal to, and yeah, you got the heart of a dog. I mean, there you go. You can relate to that. There's also Hard Habit to Break. I mean, I could go on. I could literally list all these songs, and you could relate to them in one way or form or another. But yeah, in my opinion, The Kills are probably one of the most unappreciated, well, not unappreciated. They have a cult following. They have so many fans, like me included, and I'm giving a shout out to you Kills fans out there. You know, you're just like me, very passionate. But yeah, The Kills are definitely one of the most underrated bands ever. For Christ's sakes, Alison Mosshart's vocals, I don't want to go on a tangent because, like I said, I have another video saved for her. Let's just say Alison Mosshart's my favorite singer. Jamie Hensett is one of my favorite guitarists, and he's heavily influenced me on my music, and the way I play my guitar. But instead of going on a rant for forever, I just want to simply say that the Ash and Ice album, from beginning to end, is a great, phenomenal album. There isn't a single song when I'm listening to it where it's like, oh, I'm going to skip this song to see if I can get a better one. No. Every one of these songs are fascinating. I mean, as I said, Bitter Fruit, Days of How and Why, Let It Drop, Hum for Your Buzz, Siberian Nights, That Love, Impossible Tracks, Black Tar, Echo Home, Whirling Eye, they're all fucking great. If I were you, I would either download this album on Spotify, download it on your iTunes, or go to the Kills shop and order this album. And I advise you, ladies and gentlemen, to sit down and listen to this album from beginning to end. It is a fascinating album. It's an amazing album. I believe that it deserves to be album of the year for 2016. I mean, seriously, like, I've listened to most of the albums of 2016, and they're okay. I get it. There's some great competition, but to me personally, this album is fucking phenomenal. And if you do listen to me and you download Ash and Ice on your Spotify, your iTunes, or you buy the album, and you actually listen to it from beginning to the end, please leave in the comments below what your thoughts on the album is, and I can take it if you say, oh, it's fucking piece of shit, doesn't work. I will be offended because they're my favorite band, but I'll be like, okay, that's your opinion. But I would really like it, as my viewers, to listen to this album from beginning to end and tell me what your thoughts are. In my opinion, as I said, this album deserves to be the album of the year 2016. So yeah. So please write in the comments what you thought of Ash and Ice. As I said, it's on Spotify, iTunes, on their store, whatever musical device. Just type in The Kills, Ash and Ice. And with that said, I'll see you all in the next video. So long, and thanks for all the fish.